Hello, everyone. Welcome to MSIS 25, an introduction to information technology. I'm your teacher, Paulo Antonio G. Gonzalez, but usually my students just call me Sir Pagigi. I've heard some people say Sir Pag, but it sounds a little weird to me. I've actually gotten used to Pagigi. Even one of the teachers handling MSIS 25, that's what he calls me, Pagigi. So if you are going to use this nickname, I prefer like that way of saying it. Okay? Um so apart from the nickname, I have a bit of a confession. So obviously I'm not with you. I'm not meeting with you face to face right now, but I guess by the time you see this video, I will be in a meeting, a fairly long meeting with uh, several Jesuits and Jesuit lay collaborators. Um, Unfortunately, they don't have any other available time, and I'm gonna be meeting with them all the way until August 7th. And that's why I asked permission from our department chair if I could record these videos. If I get the chance, I'm gonna try to record even a few lessons so that you don't feel and you aren't shortchanged. Okay? So I'll try my best to upload as much content as I can. Um, and then I'll see you guys on Monday, so August 10th. Okay? So, why am I the one teaching this course? And why am I one of the actually the lead teachers of this class? It's because I came from one of the first batches of Comtech. When I entered into Ateneo, the course wasn't even offered yet. I actually had to shift into it during my sophomore year, and I graduated in the year 2000. So, actually,
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
I'm your ancestor. Okay. Um, I I also I've completed my all of my coursework. I even finished our comprehensive exams for a master's in education, majoring in IT integration. But unfortunately, when the pandemic hit, I wasn't able to. So it was actually that long ago. I wasn't able to finish the project development part of the course. So I haven't gotten my master's degree yet. Okay, but don't worry. Uh, I never claim to be an expert, but I always try my best to to like stay up to date, especially with uh, IT, especially IT that's useful in education. Okay, so hopefully this still is a fruitful class for you. Okay, now one very important thing that we have to get out of the way is, of course, um, we need a Beadle for this class. I need to submit someone's name. So if anyone would like to volunteer, of course, it would be much appreciated. I'm also using a little bit of emotional blackmail. This little boy is my little boy. That's my son. He's a little bit younger here, but hopefully, his cuteness is swaying someone to volunteer. I also like this photo because one, um, that that foam tent is actually his idea. Uh, he just asked help from his mom, but that was his idea to create that castle. The second reason is so it shows how like he's a smart boy. Um, the second thing why I like this photo is again, it looks like he's deep in thought, but the real reason is, as you can see, there's a container for picnic between his legs. He's actually pushing a piece of, if you look closely, he's pushing a piece of picnic into his mouth. He's not really deep in thought. Okay? So I find it very amusing. Now, in case this still hasn't convinced you, okay, I'm going to milk milk this uh for as much as I can. Okay? Even more emotional blackmail. Okay? So please. Okay? Another thing I like to say about my little boy is um I usually say in class, he's my Harry Potter. What do I mean? What do they say about Harry Potter? Looks like the dad, but has his mom's eyes. And pretty much that's true. This is what I looked like when I was a boy. Believe it or not, that was I was a little bit chubbier. Okay, but most of those features are mine. So the only thing he really got from his mom are those eyes. Okay, so hopefully they're melting your hearts, and someone emails me and volunteers. So please email pggonzalez at ateneo.edu and volunteer now to be our beadle in class. Okay? So we're almost done with this video. I'm gonna record a few more videos in a bit. Um, what are we going to discuss, or what am I going to discuss in those next few videos? We'll start with an orientation to DISCS policies. So for a lot of you, this is going to be the first time that you're going to be using a DISCS laboratory. So we'll talk about some academic integrity policies, but we'll also talk about some lab specific policies. Okay? And of course, after that, I'm going to just briefly try to explain the syllabus, what's unique about the course, um, and about the discs, like discs grading system. And then I'll just try to point out some things that are going to be important moving forward in our class. Okay? So that's pretty much it. I'm hoping for a fruitful semester. Let's all try to work together to bring that about. Okay? So I'll see you all in the next video. Uh, and of course, I'll see you on Monday.